Excuse me for not having a teleprompter. I'm reading from a piece of paper. Identity creates separation. The more we focus on a particular identity or brand, the more separation it creates. This is exactly what a branding strategy does for companies or institutions. When that identity is an individual, it will inevitably lead to separation from other people, with other people. There's a person in our current popular culture who will remain nameless, who has been all about ego identity for his entire adult life. The idea that this person could create some kind of unity is complete false. We know this. Everyone knows this. It's the ultimate lie we tell ourselves. The very nature of this behavior will continue to create separation. We cannot fault this person alone. We must take some responsibility because we are the ones that feed that voracious ego appetite, as we often do, in each other. He represents the darkest part of our egos. Demonizing him is playing into the ego game of separation. Unity or connection and recognizing the highest good in each other, including this nameless person, must start with a total disregard, total and complete disregard for the polarizing behavior. We feed this. We must embrace the higher good in all of us in order to move away from this ego absorption. There is a global fascination with this historic ego. When we stop giving it attention, it will falter, it will fall, it will fail. We all know this. Its whole game, can be summed up very simply. He is very good, i.e., the ego is very good at keeping attention on himself/itself. As long as he can do that, he will exercise a continuous imaginary power over all of us. No need to worry because the higher levels of our collective consciousness will not permit this person to ascend or to acquire or to obtain in any way the most powerful political position on planet Earth. No need to worry about underestimating him. It's part of the game. Just pull away the cloak and expose the frightened little boy that quivers behind it. We all have this power to remove the cloak. Love him or hate him, it doesn't matter. He is you. You are him. Accept him for who he is, for what it is, and let go of any attachment to any outcome of any kind. As always, we will rise into a higher place, and the self-absorbed will crash and burn. We need to wish for wellness, for the higher good. We don't need to wish for the self-absorbed to crash and burn, because it is inevitable. The collective higher good always rises, and the ego identified always falls. Again, we know this. Mankind has created countless figures like this before. They have always failed. Always. True power, healing, and growth comes from realizing the same self in all. We can awaken now by making this realization, or we can suffer on the path to unity. Either way, it's a path to unity. Our choice, suffering or no. The ego story will always die, and what will remain is us as one. Us, all of us, as one. We are the ones that are creating this illusion of power and influence for him. All we need to do is stop telling the story. You can blame the media or you can stop watching. The media follows your eyes and your ears. Social media, mainstream media, any medium. When we stop telling the story, when we stop consuming the story, eating up every word of the story, whether we like it or not, whether we love them or don't, whether we disagree or we agree, when we stop consuming the story, they will stop telling the story. I, for one, am thankful for this nameless, faceless ego that has its name emboldened on the top of buildings. It has just allowed us to awaken to a whole new level of awareness. It's always darkest before the light. Take a moment. Be still. Be still. And notice the new dawn is coming. The new dawn is here. The old dawn is here. The light has always been here. The only question is when you or I will see it. It's already within you. Within me, within you. I am you. You are me. We are inter-are.